Good morning, Minnesota. Hope you're doing good. I'm Dawn Eldridge with Remax Results.
Nikki Knuckles, Wells Fargo Home Mortgage.
Carol Hyder, feng shui expert.
That's right. So one thing I wanted to say is I had a feng shui expert come to my house once, and it actually helped me fully move into my house. So I'd lived there for probably 2.5 years, and I had boxes of stuff still stuffed over here, over there that I just never got to, which I think is a common theme for a lot of people.
Yep.
And she came in, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to do that. And then just boxes of clutter, which I got rid of. And I learned a lot. It's so informative to have someone come in and walk through the house. And you should definitely give Carol a call because she can refer you to someone that she's trained, or maybe she can come up personally as well. Her number is this the right number?
Yes, it is.
Okay, 612, you better read it. I can't read it. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't have my cheaters on.
Okay, 612-823-5093.
That's a first. How embarrassing. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't even read that. Shoot. You get to that age and suddenly it's like, bam.
True.
It's not fun.
Happens.
Bifocals.
No way.
No, I didn't get bifocals. No.
Okay.
But I am at that age, though.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had glasses, but now it's hit me. So on the break, we kind of talked about what was the term that you used again?
In buying a new home or somebody else's home, in feng shui, we talk about something called predecessor energy. And so one of the questions I always say to a client, find out who was there before, why are they selling their home? Because it doesn't take a rocket scientist. Just think about if you had two houses that were kind of in the same neighborhood, same price, and one was because they won the lottery and they were moving to France in a mansion or something, making that
So it's a happy move.
happy move.
Yep.
The other one, the husband was abuser, and now they're divorced, and the dog died in the front driveway, and their kids one's in reform school. So if you look at the two houses, it is like, well, I don't think I want to go to the one with all the issues.
Right. And the energy will feel different as well.
Well, it will, yes. Yeah. And so they'll walk into these two homes that seem to be the same in so many ways and just feel it.
Yeah.
They'll just feel that it's different. And then when you give them facts, like, well, the dog died and the kid was running, then you just get it. You don't want to live there. So we call that predecessor energy. And a lot of times I don't know if that's secret. You can't reveal, is there a rule around that?
We can ask the listing agent why the sellers are moving, but it is confidential, and if the sellers don't want to disclose, they don't have to.
Yeah. That's what I run up against.
Often, though, I will say that some of my favorite sales are actually estate sales because it's been a family-loved home.
Yeah.
It may not be updated, but you walk in, everything is well-maintained. You can tell that they loved the house.
Mm-hmm.
And on the flip side, foreclosures.
Yeah.
When you walk in, they're not maintained. There's almost like an angry sense.
Yeah,
there
often is.
It's hard to explain. Being in so many houses, I never would have believed it, but I started noticing it right away. It was like, this house feels really cool. And then you walk into a foreclosure and everything's stripped out of the house. And it's just like you can feel this heaviness.
Yeah, it's sadness.
When I bought my first house, I walked in to the home and someone took a feather and put it in black paint all over the whole house, including on the original woodwork.
Oh, wow.
And there was some towel. It was a towel. I thought it was a dead cat.
Oh.
It had been abandoned and foreclosed for a really long time. I have to tell you, I think of this differently, ladies.
Okay.
When I came into that home, I rehabbed that home, and I made a really strong investment in that house.
Mm-hmm.
And it transformed the block, not just the house, but the block. And I was as thoughtful as I could be around design. Of course, I hired a general contractor to come in. I mean, it was a $90,000. It was a major rehab on a really tough block in North Minneapolis. And it's probably one of the proudest things I've done in terms of decision making. And I still drive by that house because I have friends on the block, and it still feels like it's mine.
Yeah.
It still
yeah.
feels like it's mine. And so I think we're saying the same thing, but I think I'm
Yeah.
just looking at it a little different.
Well,
I
you were
say,
able to see
the potential,
The
Yes.
potential.
the
Whereas-
energy I could put into that home
Exactly.
and that neighborhood and that,
Right. And, even though I have been in some foreclosures,
Yeah.
by the way, that don't feel
it's
feel
not
good.
a good
Right.
feeling.
Right.
I get that. It's not a good feeling.
that house still may have had a good feel, even though it
No,
had
honey, it's
things
that-
going on. It didn't.
it was a
Okay.
rough
All right.
house.
Yeah.
Well, my house, I always buy rough houses myself,
I
and I
love
turn
'em.
them around.
Yeah.
But
Yep. See,
that's
there.
not the norm.
Well,
for
it's not the
people.
norm, but
Yep.
somebody needs to handle those houses,
Yep.
Yeah.
and that's
You might
why.
be an emotional healer.
That's right.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
you could be. So if someone comes to me and says, "Well, this house and it's foreclosure, and I don't want to know, I don't think I should buy it," I'll go, "Look, here's the thing: you could heal that house.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
could
yeah.
make it better. And the reason you want to really know what's going on is so you know what has happened there, so that in gutting it or painting it or fixing doors, you can make that healing whole for that house, so that it does become, like you say, the best house ever.
Yep. And
But not everybody can do that. They'll move in and go, "What did I get into? I can't stand
right.
this."
You're probably in about the 20 percentile. So when
Yes.
I meet with people like
Yep.
you, people come to you and talk to you about what they're looking for in a house. I have that conversation with buyers. I'm always like, what are you looking for? Do you want something that needs a lot of work, maybe a little work? Are you looking for an opportunity? Are you looking for something that's already done? You can just move in and relax. But most people, especially today, I've noticed, especially buyers today, they want everything already done.
Well, my second house was new construction 10 years ago. And let me just say, you guys are going to want to cover your ears, okay?
Okay.
I have not a single plant in my house.
Oh.
I have 0 flowers or bushes or anything in my yard.
Hey, it's your house. If it makes you happy,
Hey, it is
that's
my
all
house,
that
and my
matters.
husband painted all of the
Yeah.
rooms, and
Yeah.
it looks
That's good.
great. You wouldn't know it from the outside, but I'm cool with that.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't have flowers in my yard until a couple years ago when a friend of mine came over, and he actually, for my Mother's Day gift, he planted me a garden, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
At first I was like, that's
I'm
a lot
next
of
year.
work. I'm going to freak
Yeah.
out when I have to take care of that. But now I'm like, wow, I really enjoy it. And it's
I'm glad
cool,
you're saying
but-
that because I'm going to next year.
Yeah.
I already
Yeah.
have, when this flower pops up and that flower pops up and that one, I got it all in order. I don't know the names, so don't ask. They're all purple.
I don't
though.
know the names either, so don't ask me.
You don't have to know the names. Yeah.
So I agree with you. I mean, I totally understand where you're coming
Yeah.
from as well with what you did with your house, and that's what I do too, because I want to make something my own. I want to start with something
Yeah.
that kind of needs work, and
Yeah.
probably because that's me. I need a little work, so I'm working on myself. And
Yeah.
yeah,
I like that.
Do you live in those houses when you buy them?
yeah.
You live there,
I actually did. Yes,
and
in
then
this one, yes.
you fix them up and then you sell them.
No,
Oh, you just stay there.
I try this house in particular. They're gonna have to take me out when I'm feet first. Yeah, I bought it. It's a Rambler, so I bought it, brought laundry up so that in the future, if anything
Yeah.
ever happened,
You
I
got
could
your laundry up there.
live there.
That's
Yep,
awesome.
forethought.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Planning
Even though
and
I'm a realtor, I don't
preparation.
like moving.
I know that's right.
Well, it's been a great show today, Carol. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
you're welcome.
It's been
Thank you for having me
amazing.
here.
Once again, what is your contact info?
612-823-5093. Or they could go to thewindwaterschool.com, and we've got a program starting next week. It's virtual, and then we have our big training program in March.
Oh, that'd be
Cool.
cool. I'm definitely gonna do that. So thanks for listening. I'm Dawn Eldridge with Remax Results
Nikki Knuckles standing in for Sparkles
with Wells
with
Fargo.
Wells Fargo. Thank you.
Our house it has a crowd. There's always something happening, and it's usually quite loud. Our mum, she's so house proud.